How do you increase the value of your home without breaking the bank? Well, it's not in this book. I don't know why I'm reading it, but it is in this video. Let's go. Hey guys, it's Adam Osborne with Keller Williams Essential PA here, and in today's video, I wanted to share with you some top tips about how to increase the value of your home. If you have ever thought about how do I increase the value, or if you're thinking about selling your home, you've probably thought things like, well, I gotta knock this sucker down, I gotta build a brand new kitchen, I need to install a full horse-shaped swimming pool with a sauna. Stop it. HGTV will tell you lots of really cool stuff, but you might be overwhelmed. You might be confused, and you just want to get to the heart of the matter without breaking the bank. So in today's video, I want to give you my top 5 tips for increasing the value of your home without breaking the bank. Let's get into it. Tip number 1, the old classic, decluttering. This is probably the one that can actually make you money while you're doing it. It doesn't cost you anything. So you could sell some stuff at a yard sale, you could donate some stuff, you could just get rid of stuff, give it to your neighbor, drop it off at your parents' house, whatever it takes. We've got too much stuff. If you're like me, we got way too many kids' toys. So the best way to show your house is to showcase the space. So you gotta take some stuff away. Less is more, right? So get somebody to come and make those hard decisions with you. Hire Marie Kondo for all I care. She'll be very proud. And let go of your stuff. It will make your house look bigger, brighter, and more appealing to your prospective buyer. Tip number 2, I'm gonna shout out to my wife. Irene, you're a genius. Instead of replacing your entire kitchen, if you've got some old looking cabinets, what about just repainting them or refinishing them and replacing the hardware? That can totally change the look of your kitchen. Believe me, I've done it a couple times. Well, my wife has, but our kitchens look awesome when she's done. And it does not cost a lot. In fact, it costs very little. So if you want a facelift without breaking the bank for your kitchen, consider painting and getting new hardware for your kitchen cabinets. Tip number 3 is landscaping. First impressions are make or break in this business. A buyer will make a decision about your house in the first 12 seconds. So as they're pulling into the neighborhood, as they're walking up to open the front door, those impressions matter. If your lawn looks pretty haggard, take a little bit of money and invest it in making your landscaping pop a little bit. It's not gonna break the bank, especially if you do it yourself, but if you hire a landscaper, it's also not that expensive for what you get. You get a huge boost in curb appeal, and like I said, those first impressions are so important. Speaking of first impressions, as you walk into the house, if you see scuff marks all over your walls, or you see big holes in the drywall, or if your bedroom is like a hot pink or I don't know, peacock purple, it might not appeal to everybody. So my tip number 4 is paint. Now look, this might be a little bit more expensive or more time intensive, but it does make a big difference. A coat of paint can change the look of the entire room. So if you're thinking about how can I increase the value without redoing this entire house, a coat of paint can go a long way. And last but not least is tip number 5, which is flooring. When you walk into a home and you see big gouges in the hardwoods, or you see tattered carpets, or worse, the 1970s shag rug carpets, yes, you know in your mind that you can change them, but that's a hassle. And it also doesn't seem as appealing. When you walk into a home and it looks, I don't need to do a thing here, there's a lot of value in that. And a buyer perceives that same thing. So if you're gonna invest a little bit of money, I would consider, if your flooring is not up to snuff, getting a quote for some new flooring, new carpet, new laminate, new tile, whatever. But that alone can really change the way a room looks and feels to your prospective buyer. And that can definitely impact your bottom line. So there it is. Congratulations, we've reached the end of the video. My top 5 don't break the bank, increase your home value tips. If you have questions or want to talk more about it, reach out. And if you're curious about your home's value and maybe you've considered selling, call me or text me and I'd be happy to give you a complimentary home equity report. I hope this has been helpful to you. I hope you learned something, and I will see you in the next one. Have a great day. I think that's it. Is that it?